Yeah, what a win for Everton over City on talkSPORT last weekend, but the story doesn't end there. As Yannick Bolasie tells his toffee teammate Lukaku off for trying to steal Tom Davis's goal. For more on this and some much needed Lingala lessons for Ray Parlour, delighted to say a very good morning to the Everton winger Yannick Bolasie. Yannick, a very good morning.
Morning, Yannick.
Good morning, mate. How are you?
We're good, Yannick. We're worried about your injury, and it's as every footballer knows, when you're not playing the team and you're not training with the boys, your treatment room every day, it's horrible, Yannick. How are you getting on?
Nice. Well, obviously it's been difficult, but it's actually been okay so far. A lot of the times I'm taking my head off football, but when football is on, you probably see me tweeting a lot, just making comments, just just making fun out of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the medical staff have got to be very important to you now, aren't they? Just to keep the hopes up and hopefully working with them. It's a horrible. I've been there, Yannick, not for that period of time what you're going to go through, but you see the other lads going out to train and you want to be part of that, and you just got to get your head right, haven't you? Yeah,
definitely. Obviously it works all kind of ways. When you're seeing them go play, when you're seeing them playing, and the result. Last week on the weekends, just plays on your head. I guess for myself personally, it's the first time I've got injured for a long-term injury like this. So obviously it's going to be difficult, but at the moment I'm handling it well.
Yannick, what a great performance against City for Everton. And now Everton go to the Palace, your old club. You're there for 4 years. Will you get down to the game, Yannick, see a few old friends?
I won't be able to, I haven't been able to get down to any games really because soon as I start hanging about for somewhere for ages, it just takes a lot of pressure onto the leg, and that's not what I really want right now at this stage of rehab.
Yannick, have you enjoyed living in the Northwest? Obviously, the supporters are very passionate in Liverpool, the red side and the blue side, and totally different probably what you used to.
Yeah, definitely different, from what I've seen so far, they're definitely different. I think, they're definitely very passionate, in that kind of sense. Where maybe at Palace, the supporters are a bit more patient, than any of the other fans. But, it seems like the Blues up there are really passionate, and, when things are going well, they'll let you know straight away.
Yeah, and it's great to see some youngsters getting their opportunity. I think Ronald Koeman has really trusted the youngsters. I think Everton has always been a club that tries and brings through the youth from their system. So it's great to see youngsters getting their opportunity. Lookman, who come on and scored on his first touch, more or less, was brilliant to see. And obviously Tom Davis getting his goal.
Yeah, obviously I've seen Tom Davis in training and stuff as well. So he's been in and around the first team since I've stepped in the door, so it's not really a surprise that he'd eventually got his chance, and he's taken it, to be honest, and he's done well, and he looks like he's ready. He's actually come on a lot more than I thought he would have. Because in training and stuff it's different. You don't really see tackles like that flying about, and but in the game, when it's a game, it's a total different story, and that's where he's come out, and I'm like, wow, and I'm really impressed with Tom. And obviously I'm happy for Ademola, coming from League One Charlton, first of all, coming from Sunday League, moving to Charlton, and coming to the Premier League, and scoring on his debut in the Premier League. It's just an unbelievable thing. You'd think that was a dream, You'd actually want dreams like that, and it's actually happened for him, and I'm happy for him, and I hope he carries on doing what he's doing, because from what I've seen, he's a good player, definitely.
Yannick, have you been taking much of the African nations in? Have you been watching most of the games?
1 second, I'm just getting picked up by Rob.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, 1 second.
Back with Yannick in a moment, I hope. You there, Yannick?
Oh, 1 second, I'm just coming down.
All right, mate, I'll just tell us when you're back. Have you watched any of the African nations, Ray?
Sorry?
Have you watched any of the African Nations Cup?
Is it
Postman. Have you watched Is
that Ross Barkley knocking on his door?
I don't know. But he'll come back to us.
No, I haven't. I've been looking at the results, some of the results. I watched Egypt last night. Obviously El Neni playing for them. I think it was a 0-0 draw in the end.
Manny scored the other day as well, didn't he, Manny?
Yeah. Obviously Zaha scored, didn't he, for the Ivory Coast. Is still someone at the door? I don't know.
Yeah, hello.
Hello,
Yannick. Oh, you're back, Yannick. Well, who was that?
Who is it? Is that you?
It's me. I just linked up with, the top goal scorer of the club.
I hope he's not going to Chelsea.
He's not. So can you pass the phone over? Can we have a word with him as well?
Romelu, how are you doing?
Romelu.
Yeah, hello, yeah.
How are you? Yeah, great result against City, wasn't it? Marvellous. That puts Everton back.
Yeah, it was a great result for us. I think it's going to put us back on track for the rest of the season, hopefully. There are a lot of games in this league, and this league is a difficult league, so we need to keep our focus and keep working hard, because if we don't, we will let ourselves down.
No, it's Premier League. It's not easy at the moment, isn't it? So many good teams. Chelsea at the top, flying, and of course Liverpool very good as well. So it's every game's very difficult now, Romelu. Trying to break in that top 4 or top 5 is going to be really difficult.
Yeah, it's going to be really difficult, but it's a nice challenge. That's why you play football for. So for us, at the minute, it's just a question of performing consistently. Delivering on the pitch, and that's something we didn't do in the first 6 months of the season. And now, hopefully, we can turn this around with the new transfers that we have done. Hopefully, a few more players going to come in and add a bit more competition to the squad, and then we'll see what happens. I've seen a lot of stuff in the league since I've been here, so
yeah,
you have to believe in playing, so maybe it's going to achieve.
Romelu, I've got to ask you. You just talked about transfer there. You've been linked with Chelsea again. But can you say to the Everton fans you're very happy at Everton and really enjoying your football?
Yeah, at the minute, I'm just focused on the season. I'm not really reading it, so I'm not reading anything about it. I'm just focused with the team. And whatever you guys write is whatever you write, but that's professional. For me, I'm not focused on it.
Brilliant. Romelu, look, great to talk to you. Keep banging the goals in, thank you. And we wish Yannick all the best, getting better soon. I know it's horrible being injured. And thank you for your time, both of you, this morning. Thank you.
All right, no worries, mate.
Thanks, guys.
Pleasure.
Thanks.
All right,
there you go, Yannick Bolasie there and Romelu Lukaku.
I was waiting for Ronald Koeman to knock on the door.